Welcome to Salt Screen. My name is Hank. With me is the amazing Ben.
Just one syllable name really doesn't have the and just the buh. Like if you say the amazing Hank, that sounds a little better because you have the it's not alliteration. What's like the mid word consistency?
I don't know.
I used to know because you have amazing Hank. It rolls off better.
Sure. Is that it?
Yeah.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
We're watching The Amazing Spider-Man from 2012, a movie that I hate. Hooray!
I saw a commercial for this movie once, maybe even twice. I know fuck all about it. I can't even think in my head right now, and this is, a little, I don't know if worse is the right word, but like the dude has been in media recently for obvious reasons. I cannot for the life of me picture what Andrew Garfield looks like. Like at all. I got nothing. He's
spiked
a white,
up hair.
He's a white dude.
He's white?
Yeah,
He's
a
skinny?
white dude. He's a fucking white dude. That's all I got. I know.
Yeah, you pretty much got it.
I know Emma Stone's here. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like I don't think she's too distinct. I think she's too distinct.
Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna be focusing on it's just Emma Stone acting. It's not a character.
Yeah.
The other
Well, there's
people
stuff
are
with Andrew Garfield and her like dating in real life at the time when they were making this movie. Like that could be fake too, but like those two have chemistry, but it feels like they have chemistry as like humans rather than like the way these characters are written. Is my memory of these movies.
yeah. But
so
like,
that's gonna be different from the last movies for
like,
sure. For sure.
But it'll be fake. See, in the watching Tobey Maguire, I'm like, this is actually Peter Parker. He's an actual shitbag. There is no actor. This is the character. I don't know.
Yeah. There was definitely, and like this movie, I was so sure I was gonna dislike it. I did not see it in the theater.
That's like whatever the opposite of the Hank seal of approval is.
Yeah, I like specifically didn't watch it until 2 was coming out. I was like, fuck it, I'll see 2. They made his Spider-Man eyes at least look good this time. So I watched this and then immediately upon finishing it went to see 2 in the theater.
Nice.
And 2's a bad movie, but I at least find it hilarious. So that'll be a good time later.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited.
But we have to get through this movie first. I can't believe this movie is fucking 2 hours and 16 minutes.
Bruh,
My memory of this movie is that it was extremely
You
short.
fucking led me to believe. You even said it like it's like under 2 hours. It's like 3 minutes shorter than Spider-Man 3. Get out of here.
I can't believe it's like as long as Spider-Man 3.
How long is your file, by the way? I don't think we ever compared.
2:16:21.
Ooh, I got 2:16:17.
Whoa.
Well, I hope that doesn't make much of a difference.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out what side.
Hopefully it's on the end, not the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, I'm ready though. Let's pop it.
All right, I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, go, and press play on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
You got the lady with the torch.
Yep.
Yeah. Fully zoomed out. You got some Columbia. A Sony Pictures
Entertainment Company.
That's wild.
Sony. You may have heard of them. They make Spider-Man things that aren't comics.
You should have done a deeper cut. Like Sony, you may have heard of their camera that accidentally could see through clothes. Whoops.
They invented the Walkman.
Oh.
And Blu-rays.
This music is tripping me up after the other films. Stark contrast.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh man, are you ready to have too much content about Spider-Man's parents?
What a punchable face. Name one kid in a movie that's actually good. You cannot.
They definitely are kids. The girl in fuck, what's the name of that? I can't remember that western. She's like a actual actor now too. I think.
Why is this music this way?
Because this movie is this way.
It's going real hard.
It's all about Peter Parker's parents. You know.
Who gives a fuck?
Exactly, Ben.
He has
Exactly.
parents? He had parents at one point? No.
Yeah.
I gotta commit a sin and adjust my mic while recording.
Oh, man. Yeah, man. Don't you care about his parents? It's like
I don't
the
give
fucking
a-
dumbest thing to be. Peter Parker lives with a skeleton. That's the important thing.
I barely give a shit about Peter Parker, much less his parents.
But what if his dad was some kind of spy?
That was already done, wasn't it? That's in a comic.
Yeah, it's in like one comic.
Well,
There was like a special issue that was like, yeah, Peter Parker's parents. They were like, and it's like implied maybe before that or something. Yeah, he was like James Bond or something. Like he was a secret agent. That's how he died.
I mean,
But it's never a thing Peter knows.
yeah.
Well, actually, that's not true. Peter's dad in the Ultimate Comics line, which is what led to eventually
wait,
Miles
is
Morales.
Is this May and Ben?
Yeah, that's May and Ben.
Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter yet because he's still tiny. Okay, I don't care yet. Go on.
The Ultimate Comics did make a bigger deal out of Peter's dad being like a scientist.
Fucking what a little bitch. Does it like crust on his sandwiches? Sleeping with the light on? More like Pussy Parker, am I right?
And then there was the time in comics, when he was an adult and his parents came back, but actually they were robots that tried to kill him.
Now there's a
Not his
plot.
Parents. High school Peter Parker.
Look at this fucking white guy.
At least they're not making college high school and just doing high school. But those same level of tropes. Also,
no one who
Peter Parker has a skateboard because he's cool. This is cool, Peter Parker.
Good-looking people can be awkward too.
Ha 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 ha.
What is with the lighting in this school?
I don't know.
They they bought the cinematic package.
Actually,
Yeah.
the lighting's probably normal. It's just they're not lighting it like a movie.
I guess.
High school.
Shouldn't it just be bright as shit? It's just fluorescent tubing
Look
all
at
the
that
way.
fucking camera. This movie came out in 2012. He's in high school. Should he just have a phone?
No. 2012? I mean, I didn't have a phone in 2012. I had a phone, but
Yeah.
like just a shitty little thing.
Sure.
Put him down. I did the thing with
Eat
my
it.
hand that he did. What? It's time to pay, Marco. Wild that they go to school with Emma Stone. Do they know who she is? Or was this like before she got famous?
No, she was famous already.
And everybody's just chill with it? That's crazy. Every time Peter's out of frame, I can't hold his face in my mind. He could be in front of me. I just wouldn't fucking recognize him. I mean, at least it's just high school awkward instead of like
Uh-huh. Yeah.
other awkward.
We're still in the level of normal high school
Like,
tropes
it's-
from like the 60s, but
Yeah, it's
at least
cringy
it's
as
actually high
shit.
school.
I do love like in the going from the three main Spider-Man
Uh-huh.
films, like the Aunt May's bangability just rapidly increasing.
She's approaching a being of flesh from a being of skeletal.
She consumed enough souls. There's the multiverse shit. Like May is actually just the same entity, but but getting younger.
His father's secrets.
Role play bank.
Ooh. Is this a D&D campaign? That would be amazing. Why?
I'm so glad that we're getting this fucking lore. Very
Answers,
secret.
man. You wanted answers.
Some asshole. I don't know.
Is there not a credit on the photo?
Not in this world. Yeah, you high school boy, wash your fucking hands. Disgusting.
Filth. Covered in filth.
Yeah, those are spectacles.
This Peter Parker wears contacts.
Yeah.
'Cause he's cool Peter Parker.
Really the same exact prescription? High school Peter has the decaying eyesight of a 30 to 40 something year old man.
Same though. Secrets. It's secret back compartment. You could tell by picking it up that it had stuff in it, though.
Oh my
What is
god,
paper
I
way?
don't care about this so fucking much.
Look at his lock.
Why? Just fucking put a normal lock on the door, you asshole.
Oh man, this is what the Spider-Man fans demanded. It's Peter's dad lore. I'm just masturbating. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
You couldn't make a. First off, if you're gonna have an auto lock, maybe like something a little faster. Maybe something that doesn't go every time.
Well, he's in high school.
Sounds familiar. Does he like reptiles?
He was in those other movies. But now he's a different person. Uncle Ben thinks he was masturbating to that picture of Gwen.
That little zoom in on the fucking.
Gwen on the side.
Look at this fucking Bing product placement. There's no fucking way anyone's using Bing naturally. That is paid. I've caught them. Look at that. Get out of here. Holy shit. I knew they were going to do that cut. Like zoom in on the picture. Yeah, I called it.
Cool.
How old is he?
I don't know. Old enough to have a skateboard? That's his age. His age is skateboard.
That's what I like about Tom Holland. Yeah, like he looks like he's 15 or whatever the hell. He has a baby face.
Uh-huh.
This dude still looks too old.
Yeah.
Look how fucking pitted his face is. That's not the face of a child. Norman Osborn, another It's on the. I've heard that name somewhere before.
Andrew Garfield was like 28 when they made this movie, maybe.
It's too old.
It's too old to be a high schooler. Emma Stone was 23.
Not a lot of safety protocol in this fucking lab. Just wear your fucking knee-high boots and a skirt or whatever.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
He does like reptiles.
Uh-huh. See, this time he's a biologist instead of a physicist.
Oof.
Yeah, that doesn't sound evil at all.
Oof.
This is what you talk to the high schoolers about? He's not on the list. Why is they set up a plot where he's not on the list, though?
I don't know, man. This guy's like, yeah, cross species. Tell me more.
Got Spider, finally.
Look, that's the thing.
Uh-huh.
That's half of this film.
Oh, man. Is someone going to become Human Man?
Human Man.
Get bitten by a radioactive human.
They have the powers of a different dude.
He's the proportional strength of a person. I have a photo with my dad and Kirk Connors.
Why would you assume he's gonna get you in trouble? Like, he loves science.
Because he snuck in here?
He's a fucking nerd. Yeah, he's a
doesn't want to
nerd.
get in trouble. He wasn't wearing those glasses before. She knows the glasses are fake, even though he was wearing contacts. If you just knew a dude who didn't wear glasses and then was wearing glasses and said he loved science suspiciously, would you trust him?
Yeah, his love of science led him to put on glasses so he fits his role better. Imagine how much we'd be speeding along if we didn't have this weird fucking daddy scientist subplot. Like, he could just be like going on the tour and the spider gets out and just bites him on the neck. Whoops.
The movie could be like 80 minutes or something.
Yeah, we could be dude, we're 20 fucking minutes in. Now I understand why we're 20 minutes into this film, dude.
This is like Harry's attacking Peter in Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, that attack is already over. He's already fucking donged he's already been clotheslined. Jesus.
Science is happening, though.
Now I understand. Now I understand
2012.
why. What's the first Tom Holland film? It's not Homecoming, is it? Is it Homecoming?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
Homecoming,
Homecoming,
then
Far
From
Home,
and
No Way Home.
Spider-Man Homecoming. Now I understand why they fucking just took out the entire origin story.
Yes.
Like they just start there.
Uncle Ben isn't even dead yet.
Yep, just touch stuff. You dunce.
Ooh, spiders. I should touch those. There's a lot of spiders. Think of all the spiders men that could exist. See, now if I were making this movie, the spiders would eat him and become Spiders Man. We're close, but not close. Norman Osborn is dying.
Oh no.
Why would I care about that? He's just some dude that I don't know. If only he had spider sense. He could sense the spider.
Did it feel that like that spider didn't leave.
It bit him.
I suppose this Spider-Man isn't gonna have a bio web, right?
I don't think... No, he doesn't. Why would you... Man, you gotta be really fucked up to sleep like that on a train.
Yeah, that like that's cursed. Not that. The fucking liquid falling on him. Subway bottle liquid? No, thank you. That's your take? Imagine being that sticky. You can't see the fucking thing sticking to his hand?
It's also a person wrote that scene.
That's
That's
a
what
shit
Spider-Man
scene.
should do. Accidentally rip a woman's shirt off and then break a man's leg.
Why is that guy getting upset? He put the fucking thing... Why do these people care? Are they all in a big fucked up group?
I don't know, man. Comedy.
I see he studied from Gohan.
I took a nap on the subway and suddenly I have superpowers.
I'm Subway Man.
Like, he didn't even go through second weird puberty like Tobey Maguire did. Have like a weird nightmare as he got his powers. Yeah, he caught a fly. That's a fly, Peter. A line a human wrote.
And he wouldn't hurt a fly.
It's puberty. This is his puberty. He's very hungry. High as balls.
Yeah, the writing in this film so far. This is weird.
Meatloaf joke.
Wow.
What
I'm
a
kind of shocked
piece of
you
shit.
weren't. I'm kind of shocked you weren't like into this. Like, look how hungry he is. You don't like this? You say?
I don't like this. It's true.
Damn, Uncle Ben and the long-term struggle.
And then his hand stuck to his eyeballs, and he ripped out his eyeballs to pull his hand away from his face.
And we get like a Daredevil Spider-Man cross. I'm glad that just like came out, because if that thread started actively pulling out of his body through a hole, that was going to be incredibly cursed.
Maybe you should see a doctor. Maybe you're poisoned.
Nope.
Ha! Hilarious waking up montage.
What disgusting toothpaste.
Why is the water coming out of the
Bad
handle?
plumbing. Bad plumbing, man.
You know, Spider-Man, he just hears everything and it fucks him up.
This is highly inaccurate. Highly inaccurate. How much of a fucking weirdo do you have to be to wake up with obvious, incredible strength and not just start seeing what you can beat the fuck out of? I mean, maybe it's
Just
like
go
something-
up. What's the biggest rock I can lift?
I mean, like, maybe there's something like he's in a city, he's scared
Look
that
at
he'll like
pictures of
destroy
spiders.
property, like in the middle of nowhere. I'm going out.
Dude,
I'm gonna see if I can rip out a tree. Also, yeah, like he's gonna find the fucking spider. Yeah, all these cases on Bing of fucking spiders giving people superpowers.
The spider, and you found the spider in a like lab. It wasn't like a random spider. His keyboard key is stuck to his fingers. But now he can look through this paperwork fine. Books? That's fine. No problem. Reading? He's Spider-Man. He likes high places now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, this movie just also, like, looks kind of like shit. Like, you really miss Sam Raimi in the directing. In terms of just making shit look good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost like the reflexes of a spider.
You're like some sort of man with spider properties. So what if we were trying to combine a shark and a person?
And then we watch the spiders fuck. It's exhilarating.
Millions of spiders.
I'm just a fraud. I was no good compared to Peter Parker's dad. Peter Parker's dad was the best.
I'm just a man who wants to fuck a lizard.
I mean, he wants to, I don't know. I feel like
It runs deeper.
it's about regrowing his arm. He wants to regrow his arm. The lizard thing is like happens to be the idea for regrowing his arm.
It's a two
supposed to be the
birds,
thing,
one
but
stone situation.
Sure. But we become sort of man spider.
I'm wicked smart.
When are we gonna get to Uncle Ben dying?
Yeah, then the film can finally fucking start. 33 minutes in.
Yeah, I get it. He has one arm.
It's real obvious. We don't need to address it. What the fuck?
He definitely didn't do that on purpose.
Like, first off, he didn't do it on purpose at all.
He. That.
God. Give up D's nuts. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, now he's gonna show the bully.
Break his neck.
Fucking snap
Rip his heart out.
Rip his heart out and eat it. Tear off his leg and then beat him with it.
Fuck it. That's how you play basketball.
That's a massive travel.
That was an incredible travel.
Unacceptable. Jumping 8 feet in the air and breaking.
Did he
the
get
hoop?
another skateboard?
He had a bunch on his wall.
Oh.
Yeah, Uncle Ben.
But they're broke. How does he have so many skateboards?
He had a bunch of decks on his wall. Like, you just have the wheels. You take it off
That's
the
true.
wheels
That's
and you
true.
put them on the...
You're not wrong. I'm just nitpicking because I'm bored.
Fake skate fan. I mean,
True.
like,
But the biggest thing, the thing to take away is I'm bored. This movie's boring, and so I'm looking for things to nitpick because I'm bored. The things I nitpick don't actually matter that much.
well, we gotta nitpick the big stuff, such as the fact that that dude just fucking jumped like 8 feet in the air, and the school isn't immediately putting him on the basketball team. They'd be down his fucking throat.
It's true. They had a
Oh
prospect
no,
right
Uncle
there.
Ben! He's got you on his computer. He's got you on his computer. Yeah, things have been a little sticky in there lately.
Oh man.
Giving you like giant breasts. You know, touching up stuff.
Uh-huh.
Seeing what you look like with a face tattoo. Community
just really into
service
clown
for
makeup.
what? Holy fuck. I mean, on one hand, like I feel like it's unrealistic. On the other hand, yeah, I guess it makes sense that the school ignores the fact that he did a superhuman thing and is like, you broke something. I don't care that you jumped 100 feet in the air to do it.
Yeah.
Either one, what? I wasn't paying attention.
I don't know.
I was too busy doing my bit.
I think he asked
Whatever,
her out
they're
on a date.
They're doing something fucking nerdy, whatever.
Yeah, nerd date. Skateboarding.
Yeah. All the spider powers in the world can't make him a better skateboarder.
I mean, he has spider powers now. He should be able to do fucking whatever.
This is so fucking unnecessary. Mostly it's just that the music is like meh.
Yeah.
I don't like the vibe. It has the wrong vibe. Him testing strength? That makes sense. This is a little interesting, I guess.
Well, he doesn't have webs. He needs something to swing on.
I know, but
What can we have him swing on that's not webs, Ben?
I
Gotta say, have him say woo.
woo.
Yeah, I think that was Coldplay. I think that was a Coldplay song.
That explains why it's so dull.
Uh-huh. Soundtrack was apparently all done by James Horner.
Well, James, you fucked up.
He did the soundtrack for The Mask of Zorro. And Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. And Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan.
A computer model of a lizard. Thank you for explaining.
And the soundtrack to Titanic.
Ugh. Just put it on silent, man. What, he can't hear it?
Nope. He turned around. You can't hear from behind you.
Only people with spider abilities can do that.
We don't have to test on animals. We test on holograms of animals.
I'm gonna start a hologram rights group.
Here, hold this mouse. In this scene, Peter Parker holds a mouse.
He turns around.
While Kirk Connors injects it with lizard serum.
I mean, I'll make the scene better for you. He turns around and Peter has consumed the mouse.
He has sucked all the fluids out of the mouse, leaving only behind a husk that he's in his web.
He can fucking text him and say, like, he couldn't say, like, I'm going to hang out with a scientist after school and do scientific stuff.
No, because he's an asshole.
I just want one goddamn movie where people communicate, you know?
Imagine if people talked to each other about their things.
I mean, low key, that's why I really like Ted Lasso. They just, like, talk, and it's kind of refreshing because you expect them to not, but they do. Except you're an asshole.
Like your father. That guy was a prick. Oh,
Uncle Ben, I
great power?
fucking injected a goddamn mouse with lizard DNA. Okay? I'm helping people regrow limbs.
No. It's about his dad not being here.
How dare you?
Dad?
How dare you, Uncle Ben?
Oops.
Peter, here, boy. Peter.
We have It's like Not My Problem, but it's a different phrase. Also, what a bad criminal. He stole like $10.
Okay, there are so many fucking things
And murdered
wrong
a
with
man.
it. There are so many things fucking wrong with this. First off, 2012, like, I feel like the odds of someone having a gun on them is so much lower. Like, using it even lower. Name an employee that gives a fuck about money getting stolen from the business they work at. And this dude just took, like $10. Ugh. Also, it's 45 fucking minutes into this film, and he only just ate shit.
Also, Peter's not Spider-Man yet.
He's still not fucking Spider-Man.
He became Spider-Man to make money. Not in this one, though.
Why did Uncle Ben go for the dude with a gun? It makes no fucking sense.
Because he had to be dead.
I mean,
He did not say with great power comes great responsibility, also note. He said responsibility, but he didn't say the thing.
yeah, everybody has to be responsible. Be a fucking hero even if it's over 10 goddamn dollars and a 6-pack of beer. If you see someone take a 6-pack of beer from a convenience store, it is worth giving up your life to ensure that they don't get away with that, because that is what we
live in a
business,
society.
The business deserves that money. It's capitalism, baby, and you need to keep the cogs turning with your fucking blood. Uncle Ben's a filthy capitalist. Oh, now everybody's like being all bleh. Oh, do they even know? Yeah, no, they know. Look at all those faces. Oh, he's gonna say sorry. Oh wait, no, he's gonna be an asshole.
Well, Uncle Ben's dead, so that's progress, I guess. But he's still not Spider-Man. And we're coming up on an hour.
We're coming up on a fucking hour. This film could have been an hour and 16 minutes. And we
I
would
think
have
it
lost
could have been
goddamn nothing. No, I'll bet you could edit this to under an hour. Easy.
Yes. I agree.
If the back half of this film is anything like the front. Stay away from Joey. I want to see Vigilante Spider-Man, where instead of just twisting his hand until the gun comes out, he twists his hand until it fucking comes off.
I feel like the closest you were going to get was Tobey Maguire actually killing the dude who killed Uncle Ben.
Like, I want the Spider-Man who has the Batman policy of never killing someone, but being perfectly fine leaving them at, like, paralyzed, like a quadriplegic forever.
I mean, I don't like that for Batman either.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. No. You don't kill anyone, that's going too far, but you can waterboard them. You can do whatever it takes. Just no killing. Now drop him.
I'll kill you, but I don't have to save you. Fucking Batman Begins.
Is
bullshit.
this a reference?
This is a reference. Spider-Man was a professional wrestler, but not in this movie. So here's a wrestling rink to make up for it.
So you can use your imagination.
He sees the mask.
I want that to just be his mask. Like, just a shitty felt. He never gets the good suit.
He just wears a luchador mask.
No, I don't want just the luchador mask. Like, I just want it to be a shitty spin-off of one. Because, like, if you're going to do Luchador Spider-Man, I would want that to be, like, the actual full thing and, like, lean into that and have it done right.
That's fair.
That would also be good.
That would be good.
What a shitty Holy shit. I was not expecting that.
Okay, it'll get better than that.
Ugh.
But
Ugh.
it says Oscorp. World building, Ben. World building.
It's all this Oscorp stuff. Oh, so he can do this. He can do this, but he can't make a lock for his room that's not shite.
Uh-huh.
Stupid.
Maybe he made that lock when he was like 6.
Then upgrade it.
Look, at least his web shooters aren't organic this time.
Yeah,
Progress.
That's like cursed. That little comic I sent you a fucking long time ago now where Deadpool's like pressing on his wrist until it spurts out. Like that's... Oh. The hole in his wrist, like the implication is almost worse than the application, honestly.
Oh, I mean, they made that happen in comics for a while before they went back on it.
Ugh. Nice. I'm glad that his first attempt was like kind of shite. Oh yeah, just leave the web there. Is it biodegradable? Prob not.
Yes.
Nah.
No, it
just
is.
Like, are you sure? Did it say
It
that?
dissolves.
It dissolves? Okay. There's only one man in New York City with shoulder-length blonde hair. The man who killed my uncle. Shoot a web from the helicopter. Hey! He doesn't care if people commit crimes as long as that one dude doesn't commit crimes.
Hey, it's Dennis Leary.
Oh, yeah.
Arrest me.
Arrest me. You're going to want something like a little more natural, man.
Nerds.
God, imagine being that much of a fucking nerd.
Yeah, I just don't like this Spider-Man costume.
Those eyes are bad.
Yeah.
The suit looked kind of advanced. Was like when did the suit get advanced? Because that's actually one of my beefs with current Spider-Man, Tom Holland Spider-Man. He just has an Iron Man suit. It's all just
Well, yeah. Well,
whatever.
Iron Man made it for him.
Yeah, I know, but like it's fucking lame.
I mean, within the context of those movies, I don't care, but I don't know.
Hank, we got nothing but time here. We're caught in infinity during this film.
It's true.
We get to
It's true.
pick anything we want.
But like, I don't know. Spider-Man getting armor is like mostly to sell toys.
Yeah,
Gotta sell
okay,
different
fair,
kind of
yeah,
action
yeah.
figures. That's why
Yeah.
that shit exists.
He's already made more jokes
This
in
is
this car
it's
than
true.
Tobey Maguire
Uh-huh.
made in the trilogy.
You're not wrong.
Dude, this is so much. It's comedic genius.
My
in
weakness is
comparison.
small knives is
My-
much better.
My
That's a good
weakness is-
joke.
That's pretty good.
I just hate how his
Yeah,
fucking
it's-
face looks. I feel like that is a key to my my problem. Which is again why I went to see the second one in the theaters because I fixed that problem. Wee.
He's walking here, obviously.
Walk in here.
Oh,
He's swinging.
God damn it, dude.
He said, "Hoo hoo."
Damn, Spider-Man, have some respect. If you mess with one cab, you mess with all of New York. I mean, yeah, man. They only had fucking handguns. You better get them some automatic rifles, some grenade launchers,
They
full
didn't even
armor.
have his weakness, small knives.
His- Oh, Peter, you dumb bitch.
What did he do to get all bruised?
He got hit by a fucking car. He got hit by that bus, dude.
Oh yeah. I mean, he could just say he got hit by a bus. I guess that's not. It doesn't look bad enough to be hit by a bus.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I almost got hit by a bus once. Not full on, but like when they're pulling up next to the sidewalk, I was walking a little too close to the road. I almost got fucking destroyed by a mirror.
Well, I had a friend who was hit by a bus. It like his arm was really fucked up for a while.
I mean, my dad was literally run over by a bus.
Yeah.
Like a big one. 3 years old, just boom. Broke both legs. He's
Jeez.
fine though. He owns buses now, so who's coming out on top now?
Because of his tragic backstory with buses, he decided he had to own buses.
Now there's
Some anime
there's a super
protagonist
there's
bullshit.
either that or become a supervillain. Like he'll own all buses and make them obsolete or something.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I'll punish buses.
What are they talking about here?
I don't.
Something about
I guess he killed Peter's dad or something.
uh, something about morals.
Oh. Like turn over your shit or you will be
Yeah.
dead or something.
Okay, hear me out. Spider-Man, but the Green Goblin is literally like what happened to Spider-Man, what happened to Peter Parker, but he was bit by a genetically enhanced goblin. Do not erase. His eye? What happened to his fucking face? Have you gone? Like, it doesn't. Not all of injuries happen in school.
True.
But it's 2012. Super.
You can't live in the future.
You want me to come to this address in 4 years? Haha, 2 hands.
Imagine having 2 hands. How many places can we put the Oscorp logo?
I mean, if nobody has a tramp stamp of the Oscorp logo, then there's always one more place it could be.
You couldn't go to her front door? Yeah, that is what you're on. Correct.
I want both Peter Parker and Gwen Stacy to be more nerdy and not like, I mean, attractive, I guess. Like, be nerds, be like high schoolers, you know.
These are just 2 adults.
They're just 2 adults. It's just some random white guy in Emma Stone. And she's wearing
wrong.
boots. Like, I can't. Remember how, like, good the cartoon was? Like, when Stacy was great. And, like, Peter was a shitbag, but it was, like, not so bad that it was awful.
Uh-huh.
I forget that her dad is Captain Stacy every fucking time we see Spider-Man. We literally just had this in Spider-Man 3 and I already forgot.
We've seen, like, you know, four versions of this
Yeah.
and stuff we've done for the podcast.
It's just not a memorable fact. Now this
Now he's an Elden Ring character.
that is highly cursed. I mean, that's one of those things. If it was happening to me, like, I wouldn't give a fuck at all. I'd do what he did just now. I'd just dive right in. But watching it happen to someone else, I'm like, you're a fucking monster.
Maybe wash your hand. He's turning into
Rude.
some sort of reptile.
Ugh.
Nerd. What a nerd. Doesn't know how to eat fish.
That's how I talk to my kids. Peter's never interacted with other people before.
I mean, realistically, that would be true. But I don't think that's true of this Peter Parker, so it makes less sense.
Just come in here and antagonize your friend's dad.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You know, correct the chief of police about...
I mean, both of them
That
are
would
being
definitely go
shitbags. Like, Peter's being
Yeah,
dumb. The
uh-huh.
guy's being condescending. Like, how is he supposed to know he's a fucking high schooler? I know he looks like a 20-something-year-old man, but he's not. The police can do anything. Anything.
I'm a cop. I don't stand for protecting
You
people.
think
What
I
are you
stand
talking about?
for? You think I stand for protecting people? Oh,
What do you think police
I'm
do?
the captain of the NYPD. If I was writing the film, I would have had him say, "I stand for protecting the right people," and just let that one stand.
I don't know. Having to stand for law and order seems pretty accurate. You got to defend property. Not
I
people.
mean, yeah, law and order, because the order part especially, as in maintaining the current one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it'd be real Chad, Peter. Jump off the fucking building and then swing off.
Tell her you're Spider-Man.
That's all I ever fucking want is for him to just tell someone, because it's so goddamn stressful every time.
Maybe we should read Blue Beetle.
I mean, that's the thing with watching Invincible as well, where it's just like him fucking up everything and nobody knows, and then like it's just I was the car thief.
No, explaining things to people is impossible.
Say it, Bella.
The script
Say
writer
it.
won't let me.
I want to, but I can't. The director has a gun on me.
This movie is not needs to be over 2 hours. He did the thing.
Well, shh, you talk too much, Emma Stone.
She.
Dude, that would have been fucking amazing. He spins around. Shit. Oh, we should have written this fucking movie.
Look. Uh-huh.
That didn't need to be said that way. Could have put a little less breath into that delivery.
Look, man, she's being honest.
Okay, so your mom is saying that your dad needs to see you right away, and you're like a high school girl, and you're like, you're on your way reluctantly, but you're like getting there. Okay, your line is, I'm coming, and go. I'm coming. Perfect.
He told her.
No lip
He told
bite?
her.
No lip bite?
All I'm saying is he told her. So, point in his favor. That's not Alfred.
Fucking classic. Jesus Christ. I hope that's like a very breathable like fabric, because damn.
There's no way.
Imagine wearing that under your
definitely
clothes all day. God.
You'd have to have some kind of superhuman power to.
Yeah,
be
part
able to
part of
deal
the
with it.
part of the spider powers are that he doesn't sweat anymore.
Yeah. He just can sweat incredibly from his face.
He sweats. No. He sweats exclusively from the hole on the back of his neck.
It's his vent. God, this lizard looks so fucking bad, too. Yeah, I wouldn't call, like, hanging those cars from the bridge making those people safe.
I mean, he's a high schooler. He's a fucking idiot.
That's true. I hate that.
Why? Why do you hate that?
I hate Peter just taking his mask off.
He has the most forgettable face in the world.
Okay, on principle, I don't like it, I'll say.
Doesn't seem super accurate.
Luckily, those other cars aren't sitting on fire.
Their headlights aren't on. I can't. Okay. Die then, I guess. In my fan edit of this film, this entire scene is just out. We're just skipping this. We're skipping this and going to whatever happens after this.
He has to save someone. This is very long.
I'm so excited to see what happens afterwards. I'm so excited because like I'll bet from him seeing the lizard going away and then it cuts and that guy's like, my kid is trapped. You take that out and you cut to whatever comes next. I'll bet it lines up perfectly. Holy shit, it's in the same exact spot too and everything. And he's just gonna run off.
The other cars don't matter.
There's no one in them. Or something.
See, it's about daddy issues.
Or they're adults. I'm just a bro.
Those other cars are fine.
Yeah. Yeah, you just cut to him like giving the kid back or something. Audience can get that's all the context they need.
Look, he just hadn't actually thought about the idea that he could help people before. Is actually what just happened. He only now occurred to him that he could help people. He was just stopping criminals because he thought that was a good thing to do.
What the fuck is going on here?
Because he wasn't told with great power comes great responsibility. He was just like, I should do stuff. He turned back into Kirk Connors. He ran out of lizard juice.
Was that a thing in like the cartoon? I thought he just turned into the lizard and stays there until like he's not the lizard anymore.
Yep, they figured out a cure.
Right.
But his lizard juice got like supercharged by Electro, and he'd been injecting himself with stuff for a while.
Right.
Man, what a tiny TV.
Are you fucking judging them for the size of their TV?
It's a small TV. It's
TVs,
cool.
TVs in 2012 cost $800 billion. Nobody could afford a TV in 2012.
Also, was that a CRT in 2012?
Yeah. Well, because Aunt May and Uncle Ben are fucking eternal.
Uh-huh. A TV is from 1954. It should. It will. I just want her to like Yoda him. Get like really say.
She gets super into the idea of him being able to like snap a man in half over his knee. Do you ever get scared that you could kill a man? She's constantly getting herself into dangerous situations so she can see him like beat the shit out of people. It's my responsibility. I can't get over how fucking not high schoolers they are.
Uh-huh. Real inconspicuous, Peter.
Again, this school is just like, you broke property. Sir, by throwing a football from the bleachers, he broke property.
I want someone to figure out he's Spider-Man. Because it's pretty obvious.
It's so fucking obvious. Look at that. lizard, dead, molted skin in the perfect beam of sunlight.
That piano. What is this soundtrack doing?
Being like stupidly ominous all the time.
Reptiles are the best. Nobody
Reptiles
beats
are the
reptiles.
coolest.
You kidding
Anyone
me?
who thinks reptiles aren't at the top are fucking idiots. Nothing can kill a reptile. Nothing.
Kurt Connors makes very long Reddit posts about how reptiles are the best.
No one's ever caught a reptile.
There's
Quite
never
large.
been a reptile in a zoo. That never happened.
No, there's a very large reptile. This Dr. Connors, is it you? Are you the reptile?
Are you threatened? Reptile things.
Reptile.
Lizard things.
Lizard things.
Hashtag lizard things.
Oh, it's gonna be a little lizard mouse? Oh. Oh. That's like so fucking cursed. That is an Elden Ring enemy, dude.
Yeah. Man. I wish this movie said J. Jonah Jameson in them.
Yeah. Anybody who knows my daughter cannot be a bad person.
Mm-hmm. It's called nepotism. Aren't recommendations sealed?
No, not for the right people.
He lost the other arm, Peter.
You think? This is why no one takes him seriously. You mean the businesses?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Those are the citizens.
Oh, of course. Silly me.
They're just larger citizens, so you'd be more protecting.
I don't fucking understand this trope. I don't get the trope of not being able to listen to the person who you are calling crazy and then turn around being like, give me all the information on this person so we can do what this guy just said and I called him a fucking idiot for. I don't get what purpose it serves.
It's in cop dramas, so it's just in everything. It's just permeated through everything. I don't know.
That's stupid.
It's the thing you do, because it's the thing you do. Oh, you can tell he's more lizardy now because he's in a lab that has green lighting.
True. True. At first, I didn't hear it as clotting. I heard it for some reason. I heard it as like clothing. Clothing rate greatly improved. Is he unaware that he turned into a giant fucking lizard and like destroyed things, or does he just not care anymore? No, he just doesn't care anymore. I
I
got it.
think he doesn't care. I think he wants to be a lizard.
In a perfect world, this movie would be 4 minutes away from over.
See, because he's Spider-Man. So there's a web thing.
Yeah.
He makes a web, and then there are lizards. I don't know why he made the web thing.
Yeah, it was to like detect stuff or something, but like. Also,
It's
I feel
become
like
a
there,
bridge for lizards to walk on.
and I feel like there just aren't lizards in the sewers.
There are if you're making a fiction about the lizard. God, I hate his face so much.
His face is real bad.
It's so cursed.
Who the fuck installed sewer lights, and for what purpose?
To light this scene. And then Peter died in a sewer.
I mean, yeah, he
Very
would be
sad.
absolutely dead. Like, he'd be fucked up. He'd basically just waterboarded himself on an extreme level. I think that literally happened to someone in a Spider-Man suit at, like, a party or something. Like, they didn't die, but, like, I'm pretty sure I saw a video where, like, a dude in a Spider-Man costume got water on him, and, like, it looked rough.
I still don't need the lizard to know Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Now.
Hey, babe. Babe.
What was that?
What?
That her come in sounded very odd. Why do you smell like shit?
He would smell so bad.
Wish I got offered cocoa. Imagine anybody
I'm
being able to.
masturbating.
I'm masturbating. I am knuckle deep into this internet thing. I can't. No cocoa right now.
I've discovered this thing. It's called Reddit. Just
Oh no. Dad, are you familiar with Rule 34? Like, anything. Anything, Dad.
just diving into fanfiction.net. Learning a lot.
Bug boy. What a stupid fucking thing.
Yeah. Mary J calls him Tiger. Miss Stacy calls him Bug Boy.
God.
Classic.
And then another gun to his other hip, and a shotgun on his back, and a knife in his boot, and a grenade on his belt.
That was also stupid.
Yeah.
Because you giving him that thing had nothing to do with you becoming Spider-Man, which means he already had the ability to make people become mutants or get powers or whatever. He just didn't know it.
Yeah. But maybe that was only applicable to spiders. He only could create spider people. That doesn't solve his arm issue.
He was too focused on lizards. He was like, spider people, that's useless.
Spider
I'm not going to
people?
regrow an arm with that.
He tried.
There's nothing like being half dead to get you in the mood.
Dude, she's seeing those giant fucking gaping wounds, and she's beyond ready.
Wee. He did not seem very hurt in that scene.
Yeah.
They're just doing this because Willem Dafoe.
I was going to say.
He's talking to himself.
Ugh. That line sounds great. Too good for this movie. I assume it's from classic literature of some sort. Just a garbage thing.
It's just like not good.
Oh, where's the kid saying, he must have eaten the cafeteria special?
There's just like a visual this movie is like has no visual charm.
It literally, you know what? You put into words what I have noticed but haven't been able to vocalize. Yeah, it's just visually dull.
Yeah.
Like it's a film. That's it. Like I was thinking about that with specifically some like when they were in Emma Stone's bedroom. And I was like, this could be like any fucking movie. A lot of these scenes just like they could just be anything. It doesn't feel like anything is making it Spider-Man in particular. Even the presence of Spider-Man.
Well, it's a pretty bad looking Spider-Man, so
No.
again, just in terms of visual design.
Is it just the eyes, or do you not like the rest of the suit either?
I don't like the rest of the suit either. The eyes are a big part of it.
What's your deal with the rest of the suit? Because I don't really have enough, to have a true opinion.
Like just the balance of red and blue.
Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking. Is it too much blue?
But also like just the way it's muted.
That's true too. Yeah. See, looking at it,
Like
like
they're
my
doing the
thing.
thing where they were like trying to make it look like more realistic or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. No, totally.
And
I
it
think
just
for me,
like because it's just that Spider-Man's has like the best costume in comics, and like the idea that you're just gonna like make it better or whatever, like fucking what are you doing?
yeah, I do like. For me, I think there's too much blue. I want more
Yeah.
red, and yeah, definitely like making it brighter.
Yeah. And I mean like there are tons of variations on it, but like this is just like
Yeah.
doesn't look good, I don't think. It could have been gentler.
Nope.
His fucking face. He looked like a Goomba from the Super Mario Brothers movie, except like with a more normal sized head, so
I
it's
mean,
less good. This is decent Stanley cameo.
that was pretty fucking solid. I have seen this clip before. I forgot that it was Spider-Man in the background. That's real good.
That was pretty good.
Very solid. He looks like Lizard Boy looks like Voldemort. It's literally just Voldemort's face. And some
You're just saying that because he's like it's like a human face but without a nose.
I was just gonna say some ignoramuses out there might be thinking, Ben, are you suggesting that everybody without a nose looks alike? No, I am not. That would be fascist or something. I'm suggesting that the eyes, the vertical slits, looking all weird, the thin mouth, no lips, like
but his mouth
hairless.
is like extra weird and fucked up compared to like
So is Voldemort's though. Like Voldemort
no
also has like
Voldemort's
it's not like-
mouth is pretty normal.
He doesn't
They
have
just usually
lips.
remove his nose. Yeah, he doesn't have lips, but like Lizard's mouth is like extra big.
I think Voldemort's mouth looks big, but that might be the absence of lips giving the appearance of that, I guess. Yeah, definitely too much blue. Fucking little lizards crawling around.
Well, and it doesn't have the black to like cut between them.
He just wants everybody to be a lizard. Fucking super circled. God. Just ridiculous.
And like the Sam Raimi movies, they're like soaking in melodrama and people like giving speeches or whatever. But like, I don't feel like the characters in this movie feel fucking anything.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's I mean the last movie was all emotion and they overcorrected to no emotion.
Yeah.
Look at his fucking lab coat.
I mean, that's classic lizard outfit is lizard in the lab.
I guess. But I didn't think he had it before. Right?
No, he didn't. They
Yeah.
already showed him like naked, basically.
They should have. I mean, the way you improve the movie is have him naked, but also hanging dong,
It's not Watchmen. It's not that good.
swinging that thing around. Yeah, you got to keep popping. You got to keep pumping, dude. Imagine sending in the NYPD without their chemical weapon masks.
Also hilarious, the idea the NYPD would ever send that few cops to do fucking anything. Also, Spider-Man hasn't made a joke as good as the small knives joke.
Yeah, he really peaked early.
Yes.
I love the people in the background just like looking at him.
Like, is this Spider-Man on the phone?
Is that fucking Spider-Man?
He's talking about something Gwen. Everyone loves first-person
Nope.
shots. Yeah.
Look at that ass. Look at that booty.
It's New York's ass.
God damn, we're an hour and 44 minutes in, and it still feels like nothing has happened.
Bass Larry is here.
I'm an asshole. You said in the video game he works a lot with the police?
Uh-huh.
Kind of weird.
Yeah. Okay, at least he's not setting up bot networks for the police in this movie, I guess. Like setting up surveillance stations.
True. Fucking nepotism. If it was anyone else, he would have fired 18 shots into his chest and face.
Uh-huh.
It might be a buff cosplayer. That fucking piano hit. Oh my god, they need to stop. You can't deal with it, dude.
See, look at his like Joker mouth.
Yeah, it's true. It is very wide. And he does
Also,
have
he
a
does
bit of
have
a
a
nose. He has a
nose.
bit of a nose. It's just highly stubby.
Yeah. Here comes the Spider-Man. Did not give a shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Alright, he's dying. He was shot or whatever.
Well, I thought he got hit in the leg, but then he had a bloody hand mark when he was swinging.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Either
yeah.
way, you know what the saying is.
He's just dying.
Yeah, if you
Blood
get
is just
shot,
oozing out of him.
yeah, if you get shot in the leg, it's over.
Uh-huh.
I mean, thank God he didn't break his arm. He'd be in the hospital for like 3 weeks on life support, unable to do anything. Ugh. Like ants. But you're a spider. That a fucking American flag.
I mean, not as blatant as the one in the Sam Raimi movies.
Yeah, yeah.
We're in the 2010s now.
This is,
Doesn't have to be so extreme.
I guess. Yeah.
Lining up the cranes so Spider-Man can web swing on them.
Blue
It's our
collar
big dramatic
heroes,
New York
baby.
coming together moment or whatever.
Ugh.
Nepotism in action. Okay, now he's not dying anymore.
Nope, that's all I gotta do is stick the shit together.
Yeah.
That looked like a video game scene. Like it had the exact qualities.
This fucking music.
It's not good.
Like,
This is a dramatic moment, yes.
eat shit, Spider-Man.
Helicopter? Crane!
Everybody
That's
loves
so
cranes.
fucking dumb. Don't worry, Spider-Man. I had a guy waiting at the bottom in case you biffed it.
Wee. I feel like he's not using his momentum correctly.
Yep. I don't know why, but
He
I'm
must
like,
not have been playing a Spider. Yeah, I guess he hasn't been Spider-Man that long. Just thinking, like, yeah, like when you start the video game, You don't know
I
how to properly swing with the momentum, but by the end of the game, you're a pro.
You're hauling. Yeah.
Yeah, you just have learned how to do it as efficiently as possible.
I don't know why, but like maybe it's because it's dark. Like the swinging and like the camera angles they're using just don't feel good. Not that
No,
I'm not getting dizzy, but like it just feels like I can't track what's going on.
like this movie just doesn't look as good as the movies that came out last decade.
Yeah.
like, like it weirdly like as dumb as like as bad as like the first Spider-Man movie looked. This movie doesn't have any of that charm.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't look as good.
My Spider-Man would have made a quip. Also, it seems like he could have just gone at him from the back and not swung all the way around into his peripheral vision, but whatever. Or fully in front of him, I guess.
Uh-huh. Also, like all that stuff about his dad, like really,
It doesn't
it's
fucking
just a
matter at all.
Spider-Man versus a lizard dude. Like, what
Yeah.
were we fucking doing? Taking all that setup time. This is not a complicated story. It's literally
Dude,
you're fighting a dude who is also a lizard.
I was thinking about it, and like you literally could skip all of that because everybody knows it's Peter Parker. When he shows up to fucking Dr. Connor's house, he just says what? I'm like Rob, what's his dad's name? Ron. I'm Rob Parker's son. That's all the context the audience fucking needs to understand what's going on. And then like Dr. Connors even explains it a little bit, and we have enough context from other shit. Like it would have been fine. You can just cut all that shit out, and it's still there, but like not, you know. I literally have an aunt and a girlfriend, and the captain of the NYPD.
I'm also friends with the captain of the NYPD.
Yeah, blast them. Give him one more. Oh. Just his hand. Peter, just let him. He's shooting. It's the only thing he can fucking do.
Nope. Can you just turn the thing off?
No.
Instead of coding New York and antidote.
Yeah. No, my lizard powers. That's right, lizard. I'm gonna force you to come to terms with your humanity.
I mean, not for very long.
Like that guy, okay, so like some people are worth saving, others are not. Message received, Spider-Man.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh. Okay. I see. That's the last thing he's ever going to do with that arm.
I mean, he could stick to walls.
He can literally stick to fucking walls. And has webs that can also stick to walls. This is some gravity bullshit. Is this what inspired that? Ugh. He's fucking crying. Gonna cry?
It's fine. I'm dying with the ones I love. My pistol and my shotgun.
All 8 of them.
Bury me with my guns.
I was wrong about Spider-Man. A lot of them. Fucked up enemies. Goblins. Electric men. Guys made out of fucking dirt. No, wait. Sand. Okay, Peter.
I'm fucking dying, okay? I'm
hit.
I'm gonna I'm gonna emotionally manipulate you right here on my deathbed.
You can
Better
hit
fucking
it,
remember this.
but you have to quit it. Just lie to him. He's literally dying. You could tell him anything right now.
No.
All this blue snow in the background.
Peter's
Cancer
more
rates.
upset about Captain Stacy's death than he was about Uncle Ben.
God. Is that material
Uncle Ben wasn't
biodegradable?
even his real dad.
Uncle Ben was barely even his real uncle.
It's true.
What is this soundtrack?
I don't know, dude.
I mean, I feel like he's behind bars for like, what, 3 days before the U.S. military contracts him to create lizard super soldiers?
Yeah, if he were in the MCU, he'd just work for S.H.I.E.L.D. now.
He literally, yeah. Guaranteed a film job for the next 20 years minimum. Ugh. Blech.
He got the eggs.
She got the eggs.
He got the eggs. It shows his growth as a person.
Fuck off.
He's more emotionally available now.
It's alright. It's alright, Peter.
I guess, I mean... Look, I'll take the egg scene over her giving a giant speech, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh, her spidey sense is tingling.
It's raining, but she can take her umbrella down and she still doesn't get wet. That's part of her power of being a movie
Well,
star.
they like spider powers don't only transfer through bites, you know? Shit, like
Uh-huh.
it's a STD. Kind of a neat hat. Look her in the eye, you fucking coward.
True.
You're allowed to tell her what he said. Like,
No, we have to recreate the end of Spider-Man 1.
oh my god, I'm in hell. God. Do you know what? The shitty dialogue is better than this particular bit.
I mean,
What if-
Spider-Man 1 basically does the same trope.
Yeah, but at least it's funny.
It has the like prequel thing of it's worse, but it's somehow more memeable.
It's better because every fucking line is ridiculous.
Yeah.
See, what is this? If she knows that, then like he could have fucking. Oh my god.
She's
So
not a
be
moron,
safe.
at least.
You can say yes.
It's like the
you
modern version of the trope.
Fucking idiot.
Is you still do the trope, but the characters understand they're in the trope. But unfortunately, you're still doing the trope, so it like extra sucks.
Yeah. He wanted to respond so bad, but the script didn't have anything there.
True.
What a pretty girl. Oh.
Did you ask her out?
Read the fucking room, Aunt May.
Man.
I can't, Aunt May. Yeah, he's a shitbag.
True.
May you spent 2/3 of this film fucking being angry at him for being a delinquent.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh man. Voicemail. Does he say the line now? That wasn't the fucking line.
It's true. It wasn't the line. But he has now said responsibility and greatness. But he's not said the line. Ha ha ha.
It's the wildest thing. This kid at school, Peter Parker, like he jumped 20 feet in the air and destroyed the fucking basketball hoop. And later he threw a football from the bleachers and dented the goalpost. Like 2 minutes later, Spider-Man starts showing up. It's been a wild week. Unrelated things.
How was he that late? He was
'Cause
in the hallway.
He's fucking chilling. Yeah, you idiot. Also, he was late because he was vibing, man. Oh, but those are the best kind. Because he's gonna keep fucking hitting that.
He's gonna hit that.
It's still not a good.
He kept the promise
track.
long enough to not go to Captain Stacy's funeral.
Yeah, he didn't want to deal. Like, Peter, if you're not going to keep the promise, you could have gone to the funeral. Just, funerals are downers, though. This soundtrack has done literally nothing for me. I guess it made me feel.
It made me
anger.
laugh.
I mean, those piano hits were a fucking.
Like, honestly, like, this movie could have used more memeable moments, and
Yeah.
like some of the few it had were because of the piano.
Why the moon?
Like, that just doesn't look cool.
It doesn't look good at all. Imagine if it was light and the suit was like was brighter. Marc Webb.
More it's tragic that a Spider-Man movie that looks this bad was directed by Marc Webb.
I got like 8 whole minutes left in my thing. Is there like a scene?
I don't know. I only remember the post-credit stuff from the second movie. I might not even, if there is a post-credits thing, I might not have even watched it. I don't know.
Oh, there is a post credits thing.
Okay.
I'm at like 2:09 and 6 seconds, and it's a little after this. Yeah, 2:09 2:09 10 11 12 somewhere in there. Not yet. 2:09 20? No. It's coming. 2:09 23 for me.
Do you want me to skip ahead? Is that what you're trying to say?
I mean, you can if you want. I'm there.
I'm just letting it play. I'm at 209, 11, 12, 13,
I didn't want to spend more time here than I had to.
17, 18, 19. Yeah, man. Just gotta let it play out. That light on the floor looked like a really blurry texture.
Is that the only... There's still so much time in this fucking movie. Yeah, it seems like it was it. I mean, whatever. Well, that was a movie.
Dad.
Did you tell him about his dad? No. Okay. Leaves. Refuses to elaborate. Leaves.
Yeah, I don't think that comes to literally anything.
Great. I'm not surprised. Well, that was a fucking movie.
Yeah.
God, it took so long for anything to happen, and when it did happen, it didn't actually feel like anything was happening.
Like, just like, it's some right combination to just make Spider-Man just so fucking boring to me.
Yeah.
Like, God.
I've already forgotten what fucking Andrew Garfield looks like again. He could be anyone. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm joking, but also I'm actually having a hard time like holding his face in my mind.
Uh-huh.
Pretty funny, actually. Yeah, that was a fucking film. I mean, you say the
So,
second
like,
one is funny?
Compared, yeah, the second one's at least hilarious.
Okay. That's good.
It gets to funny bad territory to me. So
I mean, that sounds amazing. That sounds
Yeah,
like
no.
an amazing Spider-Man film.
Sure, it was a big improvement. Like that movie is just boring. I can't believe it's that fucking long
It's so long, dude. I was looking.
because nothing happened.
It would be so easy to cut it to an hour or less. Easy.
Like Spider-Man 3 looks like a fucking thrill ride
Yeah,
in comparison to that.
Oh,
Like
easily.
what a fucking great film in comparison.
Yeah.
So
Man.
so many things happen.
I didn't think it was gonna be like that rough. That's wild. I'm like ready to bail though. I've had to piss for like 45 minutes,
All right.
which feels like 2 years in the context of that film.
I will close this video file then, and we can get out of here. Salt Circle Podcast at places, anchor.fm Salt Circle. Yeah, we'll do the second movie sometime,
Hell yeah.
and then we'll talk about that No Way Home.
Yeah, dude. I'm pumped.